Hello and welcome to the United Operations Training Center. My name is Jake Perrell, and in this video I am going to show you the basics of land navigation. This includes reading grid coordinates off the map, triangulating your own position with the compass, and estimating ranges with the binoculars. This lesson will give you the basic skills to find your way around the world of Arma 2, increase your survivability on the virtual battlefield, and can even be applied to real life. Arma uses the standard military UTM grid reference system, and all ranges are metric. On the map you will notice the numbers on the top and bottom and left and right sides. These are referred to as eastings and northings since they increase from west to east and south to north. In this example, I have marked a 1000 meter grid square around the town of Pavlovo with black lines. In order to find the coordinates of this square, you have to remember one simple rule. Go towards the tree and then up the tree. This means that you read the eastings first, the numbers at the top or bottom of the map, and then the numbers on the left or right. In this instance, the town of Pavlovo is located in 0103. If we want to be more exact with the location, for example the church in Pavlovo, we have to zoom in on the map. You will now notice that the 1000 meter grid square has been further subdivided into 100 smaller squares, which correspond to a size of 100 by 100 meters, and the numbers at the edge of the map now have 3 digits instead of 2. The church is therefore located in grid 017038. You could further refine this result by dividing each 100 meter grid square into 10 meter squares, which will be covered in an advanced lesson. Unfortunately, I am nowhere near Pavlovo, and on this nice sunny day in Chernarus, I, once again, got myself thoroughly lost. However, I do know my approximate location, and I brought along a compass to help me triangulate my position on the map. I am somewhere southeast of Vybor, and I think I have spotted the church in the town of Pustoshka, which I will use as my first reference point. To aim at a landmark, you bring up your compass and use the sight at the top. This gives me the azimuth, or direction to the target, in this instance 260 degrees. While I am pointing at the target, I bring up my map. You will see that the compass on the map also points in the same direction of 260 degrees. I resize the compass by double-clicking on it and bring the straight edge on the church on the map. Then I draw a line along the edge either by using the Ace Map tools or simply using the standard Arma map markers. Now I know that I am located somewhere along this line, east of Pustoshka, but I need another landmark to find my exact position. Any landmark that is visible from my current position and can also be identified on the map will do the trick. I have already spotted the large radio tower on Green Mountain to my south, and I will use this as my second reference point. By applying the same principle that I used on the church, I could draw a second line on the map, which intersects my first line at 043080. That is my current location. To estimate a range to an object by using the binoculars, you first need to know what a mil is and how it relates to distance. As you should already know, a compass displays a direction in degrees and that there are 360 degrees in a full circle. Alternatively, you can use milliradians to divide a compass, and there are approximately 6,283 milliradians, or 3.438 minutes of arc, in a circle. Those numbers are not very easy to handle, and that is why a NATO compass uses 6,400 milliradians, or mils, which makes calculations a lot easier. In terms of distance, one angular mil offset on a range of 1,000 meters is exactly 1 meter. We will use this to calculate distances to 3 different man-sized or man-made targets in the game world. When using the binoculars, you will notice a scale imprinted on it. This scale displays mils offset from the center point in increments of 10, meaning that the 1 on the scale corresponds to 10 mils, the 2 to 20 mils, and so on. I have placed the 3 targets at different ranges from my position, and we will use the following formula to find their distance from me. Estimated size in meters times 1,000 divided by measured mils equals range in meters. The first target is this blue van on a dirt road. I know that the front of the van is roughly 2 meters wide, and I measure the size in the binoculars to be 4 mils. Two meters times 1,000 divided by 4 equals 500 meters. I confirm this by using my vector laser rangefinder, and I find that the true range to target is 490 meters, which is pretty close to what we estimated by using the formula. The second target is this man in the field. I know that a normal-sized human, and in the case of armor that is always true, are about 1.8 meters tall. Once again, I measure the size in mils to be 4 mils, and this time using the vertical axes. And this means that 1.8 meters times 1,000 divided by 4 equals 450 meters. The rangefinder tells me that this man is exactly 475 meters away, which is, once again, very close to our estimate. The final target is an evil-looking T-72 parked on a road. A T-72 tank is about 7 meters long, 3.5 meters wide, and 2.2 meters high from the tracks to the top of the turret. I measure 10 mils with my binoculars, which means 7 meter width times 1,000 divided by 10 mils equals 700 meters distance. The laser once again confirms that my calculations are pretty much spot on. You can use this method with any object in the game world that you know the measurements of and estimate the range with the scale in the binoculars and a little bit of mental arithmetics or a calculator. Keep in mind that when the object is very far away, and your size guessing or measuring skills are off, your calculated distance will vary by a large margin. I hope this short lesson was helpful to you and you can apply this knowledge in your next game of Arma. Please leave your comments below and visit our website at www.unitedoperations.net for further information.